Hey, beautiful Geminis. Thank you for joining me here, guys. I hope you're all doing well. And the first thing I want to do is pull on your blessings. Find out what Spirit is blessing Gemini with. What is the universe blessing Gemini with? A blessing on the earth. Something tangible, perhaps? A blessing for your good work. It could have to do with your work. Morrigan's blessing of peace after the battle. Some of you have had some of you may have been around a lot of people who were nearing their final breath. You may have been a blessing on the earth. You may have assisted someone through when they took their final breath. Gemini. And it could be to do with your work. Have faith in your dreams. A personal issue reaches a resolution. It's time to take action. Expect a powerful change through this eclipse. Somebody could have just hang on. Okay. Balance spirituality and practicality. Healing energies. Divine timing. Something to do with a romance and connections. Joy and contentment, friendships and unions. Forgiveness and understanding. Excuse me. You may have assisted someone. It's about health. A restoration of health, getting back to a healthy life or a healthy situation. A lot of you could have been assisting people while they were taking their final breath. So some of you could be like emergency workers, frontline workers. I did cough. I could be talking about COVID. I could be talking about someone could hardly breathe. It's some respiratory stuff going on here. Breathing. Someone's having a tough time breathing. It could be that you've lost a close friend. And maybe you were there when they took their final breath or were nearing their final breath. Spirit is saying get up and get moving. Start fresh. Create your own luck. Feed your creativity. Support is all around you. Get up, get moving. If somebody is like down for the count, or they've been ill, or they've been facing a sickness or something, you got to move. You've got to circulate your blood. You've got to move. That's what it's saying. Gemini. Oh God. Hidden enemies. Be aware of your environment. There are people in your environment that are not your friends. A rare opportunity is making its way to you that will bring you new hope. Someone keeps breaking their promises. Do not hold on too much to people's promises or words at this time. Things are not likely to turn out as you had hoped. What you want wants you. Sow your seeds, and your harvest will undoubtedly be bountiful and rewarding. So you got to get back out there. You got to get up, and you got to get it back out there. You got to get moving. That's what Spirit's saying. Get on and moving. Maybe you were down for the count. Maybe this affected your health. Maybe somebody else has affected your health, or you've been down for the count with somebody else's health. I don't know, but Spirit is telling you to get out of your doldrums and get moving. Change. Get moving. That's what Spirit's saying. Get on and going. This could be to do with your work. Action. You got to take action here. This could have been, you could have been recuperating from something. Oh my goodness, my throat keeps closing. Somebody could have had labored breathing. I'm not kidding you. You could have been very close to someone who took their final breath. This could have had you down for the count. But Spirit is saying, look, this could be a lot of stress, a lot of worry, a lot of hurt. Hidden enemies. I don't know. I don't know if somebody's been emotionally or mentally down and out, or someone you love could have been down and out, going through a lot of stress, going through a lot of worry, going through a lot of emotional pain, or you yourself, I don't know. Someone's like, this is like forgiveness and understanding, balance between spirituality and practicality. This could have to do with family, friends, hidden enemies. It is better to not trust everyone at this time, especially if they keep breaking promises. Hidden enemies. Some of your friends you should not trust, especially when it comes to do with your work. There could be accusations being made. Huh. I don't know. What's going on here, Spirit, with this? Ooh. This is the full moon in Pisces. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. So somebody is trying to control something here. Is someone trying to prevent someone or stop someone? Hang on. It's about balance. Okay, I'm getting a headache. Health. Health. This could be COVID. This could be a doctor or surgery or paying for some kind of, what the hell? Someone's health is being affected here. Now, this could be a surgeon, this could be a doctor, this could be a psychologist, a psychiatrist. I don't know what this is. It's a balance between spirituality and practicality. Is this a doctrine? Is this a doctor? Is this someone's... Oh, Jesus. What are we getting into here now? We're getting into something deep here. Oh my God. So somebody's out of balance with their spirituality and their practicality. They're not able to be practical or something. There's some kind of sickness here. There's some kind of health problem. And somebody could be saying, this could be a doctor. Okay, so somebody is sitting here going, it's God's will. It's God's will. It's God's will, and it's not God's will. They're like, it's God's will if a person dies, or it's God's will if somebody gets afflicted with illness. No, it's not God's will. I'm sorry, it is not. Someone is all into like their spirituality and is saying, well, it's God's will if someone lives or dies. It's God's will if someone's sick, take him to the goddamn doctor. I mean, you have to have, someone is a zealot. Someone is a zealot. They're like, someone needs to go see a doctor. And someone is sitting here with a spiritual belief, well, if God is God, if it's God's will, they will heal them. No, sometimes God uses people like doctors as healers. Sometimes God uses these people as healers. Doctors, physicians, psychiatrists, psychologists. Someone is just sitting here going, well, it's, I'm not going to go to the doctor because, if I die, I die. I mean, it's God's will. No, it isn't God's will. Sometimes God empowers these doctors for a reason. They have healing hands. Somebody refuses to go to the doctor because they believe, well, if God wants them to heal, they're going to heal on their own. No, they might need surgery. They might need... Someone's ailing here. It's like... It isn't God's will. I'm sorry, it's not God's will. Like when God wants to take a soul, God will take a soul. I'm the first to testify to that. But not if somebody is refusing treatment. Like a refusal of treatment. I'm not going because this is like someone who could be... Their religion could prevent them from going to seek a doctor. No, they need to go see a doctor. God uses people and gifts people with those tools of healing. Just because this could have been like a spiritual healer or something like this. No, they need an actual doctor. You got to have a balance. It's okay to believe that spirit will heal, that spirit will do this, but sometimes you got to have practical common sense here and go, no, someone needs to see a doctor. This is a battle. Oh, jeez. What is going on here? As somebody died. Someone died. They were battling a disease. They were battling an illness, an actual disease that could have been prevented if somebody had gone to a doctor. I don't know what this is. Is this the oh geez. It's someone's religious beliefs. And someone could have died. Took their final breath. Someone could have, like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Like I said, I couldn't breathe. Someone's lungs are filling up with fluid. Like I literally can't breathe here. My chest is really tight. My lungs are burning. Woo! I got real dizzy. Real dizzy. Someone could have had vertigo. Someone could have got dizzy. They couldn't breathe. What is going on here? This is home with a lover and someone died. There's mourning. Holy God. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry if any of you have lost someone like this. Enemies. Like I literally got dizzy there. My lungs were burning. So I know somebody couldn't breathe. They could not breathe. They took their last breath in I don't know what this is. Support is all around. Was somebody battling, had a long battle with their health. Somebody was battling a long time with their health. Why didn't someone take this person to the doctor? I mean, you got to have practicality, but you know, someone was so spiritual or religious that they just let someone die, figuring God's gonna heal him. I mean, they could have gone to like um, a spiritual healer, but they didn't go and get practical help. What the hell is this all about? Why are they battling and conflicting about? Anyway, I told you it's the battle of the religions here. This reminds me. Now, I don't know what zodiac sign all my families were, but I should know that. But it's like I remember my folks telling me a story of like my grandfather was a priest, a minister, a clergy person, and my grandmother um, was out hanging clothes in a real windy day on an upward motion, like a steep incline upward, uphill. And she snapped something under her arm, and it was a vessel or something, and it swelled up to the size of like a balloon. And my grandfather would not take her to a doctor, said, God'll heal her. God'll heal her. If it's his will, she was only 42 years old. And they brought in this healer, spiritual healer. And this healer then laid hands on my grandmother and started to massage her big lump that she had developed under her arm. And what he did was spread it throughout her entire body. And this is the same kind of thing I'm talking about. My father had a hard time forgiving his father for that. He lost his mother at a very young age. And he had a hard time forgiving his father for that, I'm telling you. And I'm getting the same kind of energy here. Sometimes my grandmother would have lived had she got surgery. She would have lived. But what it was why it swole. I believe it could have turned into something like, I'm no doctor, but we're all speculating here, but it could have been a preventable death by simple surgery. And my grandfather was a holy man, and he didn't believe in it. But what's really interesting, my grandfather, who was a holy person, sure knew how to get his own arse to the doctor when he needed one, learning from that experience. It is sometimes spiritual healers can do those things, but do not eliminate practicality of practical science and technology. God also uses those people as miracle workers and healers, doctors, psychologists, counselors. This is what we're talking about here. So, do you just allow someone to pass because of religious beliefs? This is what we're discussing. I don't know. Some of you might be dealing with that. Oh my goodness. There are a lot of hot debates about this subject right now, I'm telling you. If every person who was down and out, if every person who was depressed, if every person had some kind of mental trauma, we have all had this. Get your arse to the doctor. That's what Spirit's saying. Get up and get moving. You don't have to. Like, somebody is just giving up and saying, it's over, I'm done. No, no, no. Balance between spirituality or religion and medical help. You need the two. Because God does bless people as such as doctors. That's just what it's saying. That's the truth. But someone is denying it. They're just going to steal your money. Hey, I'm telling you, if any of you right now are going to a spiritual healer and relying only on a spiritual healer, they're just stealing your money. They're stealing your money. They're stealing your money. Jesus. Someone could regret this decision. I don't know. Somebody simply could have been, get up and get a move on. Spirit saying, get your butt where it needs to be. Somebody just could simply be suffering from depression and sadness, and it could be affecting their health. Get your butt to the doctor. If you are in that position or know someone in that position, because this does not come out for no reason, and they could be paying like someone, a healer. It's a healer. Good God. Who is manipulating the shit out of people? Oh my God. Do not tell me that this is some organization. Do not tell me this, Spirit, because you know what? Cannot. Jesus. Someone's full of SHIT. Get up. Get moving. I don't know if somebody's just like sitting there waiting for somebody to die to collect their inheritance or their money, or some religious organization is sitting there capitalizing on people's, you know, death benefits or something like this. You know, you got to give, this amount to the church because they tried to heal or something like this. I don't know. I'm a bad person to talk to about that. I'm not a good person to talk to about that because I do have, you gotta get your act together and get to a practical doctor. And someone is sitting there going, no, God'll heal him. God'll heal him. If it's God's will, they will heal him. God uses practical tools. He uses practicality along with spirituality. Holistic healing is wonderful. Holistic healing is beautiful when it is accompanied and used with practicality. Doctors, surgeons, a medical team, and a medical staff. Because, like I'm saying, I got really, really dizzy there. And my lungs filled up with fluid. So I know it's somebody can't breathe. And I got really dizzy. I don't know what's going on. But someone needs medical attention. I don't know. This could be a group who are actually hidden enemies. Saying, oh, pay us this amount of money and we'll heal you. We'll heal you. Charlatans. And I am the first to say I believe in holistic healing and spiritual healings, but I am telling you, you got to use that belief and that strength and get your butt to a doctor. These are hidden enemies. It's like they want you to croak or something like that because there could be money in it for them. I'm sorry. Get your ass to a doctor. Somebody needs to. Shut the hell. I can't believe it. We really live in a really maybe that's what I'm getting here. Somebody's just like, my God. I mean, this is death. Peace after the battle. Somebody is battling with a long-term illness or an illness of some type. And it's like somebody is sitting there, That's for specifically, obviously, for someone who needed to hear that. I mean, I am not a professional, and I want to say that of any type, but that's what the reading is saying. Get up and get moving. Get your blood circulating. Get oxygen into your lungs. Get up, get moving. Get to a doctor. I don't know what the hell this is. It's just like somebody waiting for somebody to croak here. I just swear I'm telling the truth. Oh, I cannot. You know, God works in mysterious ways and puts certain people on your path. I don't know if somebody is just wanting to call it quits because they're struggling with a long battle of illness. I don't know. I don't know if this is somebody who just wanted peace so they commit suicide. I don't know what this is. Somebody just needs to remember they are valuable upon this earth. Each and every one of us are valuable and worth being here. And I think someone is somebody needs boot camp. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. My goodness. Pull yourself together, get your composure, and expect miracles. Somebody just needs strength and they need guidance. That's it. Compassion. I don't know. And just so you know, my grandfather did learn by that. He wished after the fact that he had have taken my grandmother to the hospital. I mean, we're talking a long time ago, my God. Oh, jeez. A long time ago. My grandmother died before I was born. But this is currently going on for someone, or is someone is just gone through it, or somebody is about to go through it. Take care.